The next chapter is of cell, the unit of life. What is cell? What is cell? We can say that cell is structural and functional unit of life. It is the structural functional unit of life, or that cell contains that mass known as protoplasm. That covered by that protoplasm, that mass covered by the cell membrane and contain nucleus and all cell organelles, that is of protoplast or protoplasm. That is of we can say cell. Cell discovered by the, who discovered the first time the cell? Cell discovered by the Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke in 1665. First time cell discovered by the Robert Hooke, and in his book, that is of Micrographia, he first time used that word, that is of cellula, and the meaning of cellula is of a small compartment, a small compartment, that is of cellula. First time that he observed by the Robert Hooke, which was like this. From the cork, he observed from the cork. These are the small compartment, and it was that dead cells. It was dead cells, and that contains small compartment that from the cellula the cell word is formed. After that, A.V. Leeuwenhoek in 1674, A.V. Leeuwenhoek he observed, initially he investigated the microscope and find out the living cells. He observed living cells from sewage disposal water, teeth filled off. First time that was the bacteria. So Antony von Leeuwenhoek observed the living cells, and different scientists also given their contribution for investigation of the different things from the cells. We see the main scientist, that is of F. Fontana discovered nucleolus. F. Fontana discovered nucleolus in 1781. Then Robert Brown nucleus discovered first. Before that, nucleus, Robert Brown discovered nucleus in 1831. Then Sliden and Swan given same theory. The Sliden and Swan, that was the one is of botanist, another is of zoologist, that given the cell theory. And protoplasm given by the J. Purkinje. So these are the main points of cell discoveries. First of all, we studied, that is the cell theory. What is the cell theory? Cell theory first, like the main 3 points, the many points present in the cell theory, modern cell theory, but main 3 points that was given by the 3 scientists. First, that is of sliding, and another is of fawn. They give the main 2 points. The cell is structural unit of life, or we can say cell is building blocks of the life. Means all the cells, all the organism is made up from the cell. The unit of the life or unit of the organism or building blocks of the organism of cell. The unit of life, or we can say organism, structural unit. Another one is of cell is functional unit of life. Means the different function which was performed by the organism, that is performed at smallest level by the cell. For example, digestion, for example, respiration, for example, reproduction. All these different functions performed at the smallest level by the cell. That's why it is the functional unit of the cells. And another is of omnis cellular cellular. Meaning of this sentence means all cells arise from pre-existing ones. That is by Robert Virchow. Robert Virchow, he was given the sentence, that is omnis cellula cellula, means all cells arises from pre-existing ones. सभी सेल का फॉर्मेशन पहले से बनी हुई सेल से होता है. These are the main points. If we see some more points, that is means the body of living organism is made up from one cells. That body of living organism. Another points of body of living organism made up of cells. सभी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म की बॉडी that is similar with the first one sentence. The cell is structural and functional unit of the cells. Then another, all cell similar in physical and chemical composition. Physical and chemical composition. Physically and their chemically nature, they are similar in all respect, and each cell perform their own metabolism. That is the functional unit. Means each cell perform their own metabolism. मेटाबॉलिज्म. हर सेल का अपने अपने एनाबॉलिक एक्टिविटी और मेटाबॉलिक एक्टिविटी अलग अलग होती है. एंड ईच एंड एवरी सेल हैविंग डेफिनेट लाइफ स्पैन. ईच सेल हैव shall have definite life. हर सेल की एक डेफिनेट लाइफ होती है. Growth and reproduction occur in each cells. Growth and reproduction means they are from the pre-existing cells, means that is of growth and reproduction occur in cell. So these are the different points, but the main points of the cell theories of cell is the structural unit of the life, cell is functional unit of the life, and all cells arise from the pre-existing ones. The de novo origin, spontaneous origin, स्वतः अचानक से कोई नई सेल नहीं बनती है. And that cell theory was given by the Slidin and Swan. And the third one, that is the omnis cellula cellula. All cells arise from pre-existing ones. That was given by the Robert Virchow. Some exceptional cases of the cell theory, just like virus, that is not an organism, so we can say that is not in the part of the cells of cell. Prions, viroids, these are the exceptional cases of the cells, where their own anatomy is not there, then own function is not there. They do their function in the host cells. Otherwise, in the nature, they will not do their any functions. So these are the exceptional cases of the cells. An overview of cells and view of cell. What is the main things inside the cell? Mainly, that is outer envelope, that is cell wall in plant cell, and cell membrane in the animal cells. In plant cell, outermost boundaries of cell wall, that is the non-limb parts, and after that cell membrane is there, but in animal cell only outermost our boundary, that is of cell wall, is there. Then another thing of genetic portion or genetic material. Genetic material present inside nucleus, that is DNA, and cytoplasm. And that cytoplasm contain all the cell organelles and cell inclusions. All things contain that single membrane bounded structure, double membrane bounded structure. We'll discuss all these things in detail. Before that, what is the cell shape and cell size? Cell shape. If we see, the cell shape is vary organism to organism, part to part, or portion to portion of the body. So the cell may be rounded, polygonal, spherical, oval, irregular, disc shape. तो वेरी organism to organism और cell to cell, part to part, organ to organ. इनका shape कोई सा भी हो सकता है. It depends upon the organism. Then cell size. Cell size may be a few microns to centimeters. कुछ माइक्रोन से लेकर के कुछ सेंटीमीटर तक की सेल हो सकती है, बट द स्मॉलेस्ट सेल that is of 0.03 μm, which is of PPLO, that is of pneumonia like organism. Mycoplasma is the smallest cells, PPLO 0.3 μm to smallest cells, that is of mycoplasma, while bacteria, that bacterial cell, that is of 3 to 5 μm. Bacterial cell is of 3 micrometer to 5 micrometer in that size, and RBC of human RBC, that is of 7 μm. So it is greatly reduced. अलग अलग तरह की हो सकती है. सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट साइज और सबसे लार्जेस्ट साइज, दैट इज ऑफ 10 to 12 centimeter long ostrich eggs. Largest cells is of ostrich eggs. Longest cell, that is of neuron cells, up to 90 centimeter in length. Neuron cells, human being neuron cells, or that elephant neuron cell is more than human being neuron cells, more length in length. So their size again vary according, but the smallest cell, that is PPLO, pleuronomonoric organism, that is 0.03 mm, and largest cells means longest cells, that is neurons, and largest cells, that is of ostrich eggs. So these are the different size and shape of the cells that is present in the nature. So different size and shape is there. Normally, that all the cells are divided into two groups. All the cells are divided into two groups on the basis of nucleus. You studied in 9th class that on the basis of nucleus, all the cells are divided into two groups. One is of prokaryotes, another is of eukaryotes. Prokaryotes, pro means primitive, and karyon means nucleus. Primitive nucleus or nucleus is not well defined or well organized. Nucleus is absent, or nuclear material is not bounded by the nuclear membrane. So means well organized nucleus is absent, that is of prokaryotes, or here U means well, and karyon means nucleus. Well defined nucleus or nuclear material is membrane bounded or nuclear membrane bounded, that is the eukaryotes. So mainly all the organisms divided into two groups according to their nuclear structure. Prokaryotic organism, where nucleus is absent and nuclear material is there only, and that nuclear material is known as nucleus. Nuclear material is known as nucleus, but here that is known as nucleus. So we studied also in animal kingdom, that is of phylum, on the basis of nucleus cell structure. Again classification is there. Total prokaryotes including Monera, and the eukaryotes included in rest of the kingdom. Rest kingdom, that is of eukaryotes, but the first kingdom, that is of Monera, that includes prokaryotes. Prokaryotes in which the primitive nucleus is there. Nucleus is not well defined or nuclear membrane is absent. Now, what is the examples? Now we studied the main examples of prokaryotes, that is of mycoplasma, that is of blue-green algae, that is of, we can say, BGA, or another name of blue-green algae is of cyanobacteria. and that is of bacteria. So mainly these three groups are included in the Monera groups. And the smallest living organism, that is of Mycoplasma, or we can say PPLO, is also group of member of this group, that is of prokaryotes. We'll discuss in next periods what is the structure of prokaryotes, which cell organelles present in the prokaryotes, and what their functions and how they do functions.